part two for secrets inside a software company. I'm going to talk about some trends and I'm going to oversimplify. So my encouragement is give feedback, put in comments, ask questions, offer your opinions as well. But what I want to talk about are the trends that I'm seeing from inside enterprise software. First of all, enterprise software is not trendy. It's always behind the trend. And that has to do with the complexities of building software for an organization with thousands of people in it. And so just be aware when I say what's trending in enterprise software, I'm talking about technology that's pretty old by many standards, 4, 5, 6 years old at least. Even things that we're doing right now inside of enterprise companies with AI they're things that I was talking about and running on my computer 10 years ago sometimes. What are we seeing right now? Right now, we're seeing small companies take on really hard challenges. What I'm seeing is a smaller company will build on tier 3, and that's the one thing I wanted to explain in this video. Again, I'm oversimplifying, but you have this tier 1 level, which is kind of where you store your information. So AWS, Microsoft Azure. I don't know if the word commodity is the best word, but it's storage, commodity storage. They also tend to offer some tools that are quite advanced. So you can get machine learning from AWS as well. And so that part of it, though, is not necessarily what I'm talking about when I say tier 1. Tier 1 is where you store it all, the inexpensive way to store your data. You're also going to get the Hadoop kind of storage there as well, the data lakes and that kind of thing. On top of that, you have tier 2. That's a Salesforce. So right now what you're seeing is Salesforce is on top of that kind of commodity software base, and then it makes it really easy to build data structures, workflows, visualizations, simple reports, that kind of thing. And so companies will build on top of Salesforce. There are thousands of them. And you probably know this, but these companies are the ones that are focused. They can afford to focus on the industry and build a team and all those things like I was talking about, very, very focused, because they don't have to worry about the tier 1 or the tier 2. They just rent the space, essentially. They buy the platform rights from Salesforce and they build on top of it. And they make something, they enhance something for a specific industry. And so they're small, they're nimble, they're very good at solving problems that way. So then the last thing is they're actually taking some of the harder things like the AI that the big companies are like not sure they want to do. And the smaller companies are saying, hey, we'll build on top of Salesforce and we'll run AI maybe inside, another cloud, and we'll put it all together for you and solve this really hard problem. It's been very successful. We're seeing more and more and more of it. Venture capitalists are putting tons of money into companies like this over the last several years. And so enterprise can expect to see more and more of these opportunities in small companies coming along. So I'll talk in the next video about how to pick a small company. Some of the things I look for as an employee saying, where would I like to work, are some of the same things you would look for as an enterprise customer on whether or not you'd want to work with a small company or not. As I always say, I work for Viva. I'm not speaking on behalf of Viva. I'm just sharing my own opinions.